Hey guys, I am back to watching Umbrella Academy. This time we're going to be watching episode 3. Yeah, so it's going to be episode 3, and I believe it's called The Squid and the Girl. And last time we left on a very interesting note. They tried getting, guys, I'm sorry. You're going to be hearing some buzzing in the background because they're working on my building, and you might catch some drilling noises in the background. There's really not much I can do about that, but I do have to watch content. So anyway, let's get back to what I was saying. I apologize if that picks up in the audio. I'm hoping that it's not too loud on the microphone. It was worse earlier. So yeah, back to episode 3 of Umbrella Academy. And they were rescuing Jennifer from a crazy town straight out of the Stephen King story. And Klaus got shot. And they gave him the gooey golden amber type elixir to bring him back to life. And he didn't seem very happy about that at all, because he was the one that was pretty bent on not taking that elixir. He wasn't interested. None of them were interested in getting their powers back, but he definitely wasn't, and not looking forward to the version of himself with those powers. And he didn't want to be that person for Allison's daughter, Claire, right? So anyway, I think he's pretty pissed off that he was given that. When they all come to, it should be interesting, because there was a really horrible accident caused by Jean and Jean, and they took Jennifer. So anyway, let's get into it and see what's going on with this. Can't wait to see what these Jean and Jean characters do. Here we go, Netflix. Yep. With Nick Offerman and the other lady. I can't remember her name. I do know, I've seen the actress in some stuff. I think she was in Will and Grace. I'm not saying, I'm not familiar with her name. I haven't seen much of her stuff. Nick Offerman, I've seen a lot. Oh, what is this?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jessica Holmes.
And I'm Dan Tannenbaum.
With 2 local crabbers who appear to have caught what may be the largest squid ever recorded by man. Can you walk our viewers through exactly what happened?
That's how TVs used to look back in the
We
days.
was out there. Yeah,
I kind of see it in the
I thought
background.
it was a fucking whale.
Sauces. Come on, reel her in.
I thought it was
and I'm
a
reeling
fucking
her in.
whale.
Yeah, squid.
Jesus
Real
Christ.
big, yeah.
What was going
That's
through your
massive.
mind when you saw that?
Oh, great question. I was hungry.
Oh,
Dan, Jessica, I don't know what is happening
That's a
right
hand.
now. Something is moving inside
that's a
the squid.
person.
I don't know if
That's
you
a
guys
person's
know
face
this,
and
but
hand.
it seems that they are cutting
Somebody's
inside the
stuck
squid
in
to find
there.
out
Did the
what
squid
it is.
swallow someone? Ew, the whole lot of ink.
What the
Ew. The reporter
Can
said,
you
what
tell us what happened?
Is that Jennifer?
The cleanse. As you can see, many questions remain. What is the cleanse?
So that was Jennifer. She got swallowed by a fucking
Now, let's
squid.
go to lunch.
Okay. There's in the back, of course. All of it, strange business like that.
Who were those weirdos with the fanny packs?
Was it me or did they smell like wet sheep?
Ghosts, I thought. Maybe lungs. Who cares?
The
And why did
jackets.
they call you?
Their names are Jean and Jean. They run an underground organization called the Keepers.
It's always a sex.
Oh,
Yeah, the man's got a point.
They're an extremist group who believe they have memories from an alternate time, calling this phenomenon the umbrella effect.
What do they want with Jennifer?
Are you okay?
I'm absolutely fine, thanks to you.
Are you mad at me because I saved your life?
Very clear.
I'm supposed
That's
to do
what
let
the
you
whole
die?
narrative is.
It's 3 whole years down the drain. 3 years clean and sober. But this is what you wanted, right?
No, she didn't. She wanted to make
What
sure
are
you were alive.
talking about this? Our little parasitic relationship, the eternal screw up and his holy savior. As long as I'm around, you don't have to look directly at your empty pit of a life.
Wow.
Okay, wow. You know what? Maybe you should take it down a notch.
Well, dysfunction is, after all, what we do best in this family. We got daddy issues, mommy issues, more daddy issues, obnoxious asshole issues, and you, all superior.
Wow, Klaus is lashing out.
This is the thanks I get for taking care of you for the past 5 years.
I think you've got that back to front, sweetheart.
Oh, who took care of you since Ray walked out? And who took care of your little Claire while you bombed every shitty audition in town?
So you think that I like having a grown man living in my basement, covering my entire house in bubble wrap? You think I'm gonna pick your sorry ass up off the ground every time you hit rock bottom?
Wait till you see.
Okay, you know,
Wait till you see.
fine. Jump off the deep end because that is so clearly what you want to do. Have fun. See if I give a shit.
Thank you. Truly, thank you.
That did not
It was
go
good.
well.
You wanted the old Klaus. You got him.
Does anybody else have some shit that they want to get off their chest? Because now's the time.
Ooh, Allison.
Good, because I'm done being the bad guy in this family.
Oh.
Now that the show's over, what are we going to do about Jennifer?
Yeah, but
I mean, we're
Allison
not
and
going
Klaus
anywhere
are like an
this
important part of the family.
I said I was the best one. So, just saying.
She took note of that. What happened to you, bro?
What do you want?
Is it after she
it's 3
touched
o'clock.
him? They did touch, right?
be a parole officer.
Crossing state lines, shooting up Old Town, flipping a Volkswagen. Good idea. Alright.
Howard Jean, that's Juliet Echo Alpha November.
Hey, you know what's strange? All those people back in New Grumpson, they were wearing Hargreaves branded military gear.
Luther, the entire goddamn place was Hargreaves' town.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it was.
Yeah, so Daddy Hargreaves was definitely
Isn't it obvious?
involved
Why else would Dad build a Truman Show around her?
The guy played
in the
us.
Truman
I mean,
Show.
nothing Jennifer said jived with Cy's story.
Top to Dad.
Come on, man.
I think we need to split up. Me and Lila will follow up with the keepers. The rest of you go talk to Dad.
I'm going with you guys. I mean, you're awfully gung-ho for a person that didn't want to go in the first place.
You're all a bunch of clowns. I'm going on my own.
He's worried about Jennifer and
Don't you walk away from me!
she
And then
did
there's
something
6.
to him. Damn, they put plastic all over the broken windows. How is that thing still
The
driving?
reason that they call me Nancy is
I already know.
what?
You were in the cafe with him.
With who?
Don't play dumb. The little Greek guy. The mustache.
That was 5.
Is that funny to you?
Yeah.
And really hilarious.
Your kids are gonna grow up in a broken home and you're laughing.
The little guy, the little Greek guy, is fine. We've been undercover investigating.
Yeah, you
You're
feel
lying. You're working undercover with the CIA.
And this is like as much as I would love to unpack whatever this
How
is.
does it work?
We have much more important things to think about.
I'm just a dumb delivery driver.
Oh,
Dear.
ew, come on.
And why?
Something other than changing diapers and wine months and ballet class. At least you get to get outside the house every day.
Yeah.
I'm just trapped in this unending supply of tasks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good to know. The life we built is so bad.
No, but you yourself, you're loving this. Putting on your outfit and being
I
able
like
to aim.
delivering packages day in and day out,
Okay,
busting
so
my ass.
you guys like this.
Trust me, I mean, I'd rather. Somebody's gonna show up for this marriage, because sure as hell ain't you.
Oh, Diego, stop. It's not wrong for her to look for some glass. Ben, what the fuck is going on with your skin, my dude? Do you rank more the Americans than the rest of the team, or because she touched you? A little bit of both. But I feel like it has more to do with, I don't know, what the, yeah, she's got it too. What the fuck is the lens? And she's inside of Squid? Weird fucking people, Gene and Gene. No, I understand what it's called, Squid Girl. I never thought it would be Jennifer, though.
I got some fresh clothes hot from the dryer.
Who are you?
I think it's an alpaca, not a yellow.
I'm Dr. Jean with a J.
And I'm Dr. Jean with a G.
I let you decide which is.
That made me choke. Dominant and recessive, that's how you guys see each other?
What the hell's going on?
Mm-hmm. Yellow
My
weird.
prisoner?
No, of course not. You're not
You kidnapped her. She doesn't remember.
It's okay.
She might not remember.
gang of miscreants. They were trying to kidnap you.
No, they were.
Thank goodness we got you when we did. Who knows what might have happened to you?
Is there anyone we can call for you?
I'm not trying to be all friendly.
Your uncle?
Oh,
My uncle? Am I just part of someone's sick joke?
It's okay.
a little bit.
You're safe now.
No.
The Reginald Hargreaves. He thinks you're connected to Ben now, love.
Jean and Jean.
This obsessive couple, obsessed with other timelines. You got like a cult.
Not bad, right? You know, not everybody likes alpaca milk right away.
Alpaca milk.
Notoriously hard to milk.
I knew it was an alpaca. Ooh. That reminds me of Meet the Parents. I'm still a milking a cat.
So this is book club, huh?
Oh my god. It's like, should I swallow this milk?
Jeez. You drive.
You sure? Why not?
Yeah, I don't give a shit anymore.
Aw, Diego, come on now. I think he's being unfair.
She's pulling to the right a little bit. And don't go over 40 or what's left of the muff is going to fall
Over 40? Jesus.
Welcome to the Keeper's HQ.
That's a strange vehicle, sir. Why does he gotta go?
Jean and Jean didn't give us much to go on.
Stay focused for once, darling.
There's nothing here, Diego.
off. I told you he's left in a hurry, correct?
Yeah? So?
So, haste makes waste.
Why you gotta get back on that horse, King Wasabi?
Don't?
Yeah, you can blink. It's just it blinks into train stations that take you
Subway
to alternate
I
timelines.
can see that number.
For purpose.
That's where he goes.
Ever since Ben spiked us with that janky miracle, well, I blink, this is where I end up.
Weird train station with strange
Not
writing.
the
and
MTA, not
backwards
the
voices.
tube.
Trust me, this took a westbound train, went one station over. When I came up, it was the exact same day, exact same time, but completely different timeline.
Oh, that's interesting.
All fucking
I was
time.
never getting the Tokyo subway with a bullet right in my thigh. I don't know, my period, so how hard can it be?
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so north south, this connects around here. Fuck me, this is confusing.
I should get back to Diego.
Boring! Come on, let's go today.
I don't want to be hopping on trains until we have a
Boring. Just a miracle.
Uncle Close?
Claire Bear, you're here! been on the fritz for a while. Haven't you noticed? Hey, careful on your feet. Your feet on the glass. Put your feet on the glass.
Yeah, come on, good one.
Whatever happened, why don't we just sit down and talk about it?
I appreciate your input, Claire Bear. I'd be happy to discuss it at a later date, but we just can't have this conversation right now. I'm sorry.
Come on, Uncle Klaus. Everything's about a drink won't make it worse.
I'm going.
Please. You could just stay and talk to me for a minute.
No, please.
We could just get through this together.
Will you please your fucking mouth? Now!
You want to go sell that for like drugs?
It's too late.
Yeah, kind of what addicts do. Serious shit. Addiction. No fun. We're willing to sell anything and everything. Keep like voices in his head quiet.
Dr. Gene Thibodeau.
The cleanse. That's the paperwork they're looking for. He found the paperwork, and y'all left him.
Dear diary, why do I always wear suits?
So you would. Oh, that's bad timeline.
Shows what you know.
This is James' apartment.
Yeah, but it got burnt down, so
I've
where are
been
you
here
gonna find
This
paperwork?
is my apocalypse.
Your apocalypse?
Yeah, the original timeline. I was stuck here for 40 years.
Yeah.
This is the timeline where Victor blew up the moon and we didn't stop it.
It's all the way from season 1. Oh,
Do you stop?
get down! Somebody's with a shotgun over there.
Who the hell's shooting at us? I am.
Is he wearing like a hat? Yeah. Hat and goggles.
Oh, yeah.
The one that's been shot dead for 40 years. That's crazy.
I must have heard my
How are you doing? Okay.
Well, you guys were lollygagging in a different timeline and getting shot at.
Umbrella Academy. That's impossible. There was no Umbrella Academy in 2006.
Not this time, man.
Timeline.
It must be one of Gina Jean's artifacts.
Let me break it down for you. A random dry cleaner shows up out of the blue. Now, in their trash, we find a foreign document that has something to do with Ben's death. Whatever's going on with Jennifer, it's got something to do with Ben. Ipso facto, mofos. Bet you regret not sending me that resume, huh?
Girl in the squid. Ben has tentacles of his own. Could she be the version of Ben in a different timeline? And
Hello, Benjamin.
now that they've touched each other, they're kind of
Where the hell
canceling
have
each
you
other
been?
out because they're in the same
Where's my
timeline.
daughter? Did you find her?
Oh, we found her already.
Not your
Oh my
daughter.
god. She has no idea who you are. Why are you even here?
So you talked to her.
To be honest, I can't stop thinking about her.
Follow
So weird. How did you show up in that
Okay.
vehicle without
You
making
either
a
believe
sound?
me or not, it doesn't matter. Either way, she's in grave danger. We need to get her back immediately.
What do you think I'm doing here?
I told you. She's special. And you're special too, Ben.
Why are you not telling him?
Okay, just close your eyes.
Yeah, you work
Listen
with
to your body.
Reginald Hargreaves, don't you?
Use your instincts.
Everything all right, dear?
Yeah, it's nothing.
So can he see where she is now? Just like connecting like that? And all the artifacts that they've been collecting from different timelines because of the umbrella effect, right? Oh.
But then,
A long chain link artifacts. First thing you know, staring at the corner cans.
Accused us of intellectual dishonesty.
Who's they?
All because we dare to speak the truth about these memories. Memories of another timeline.
Okay. But what does all this have to do with me?
Oh boy.
What do we
Boy,
need to
other
do?
timelines? What about all the people that are on there? The cleanse is destroying all the other timelines and just leaving the one.
People are.
People are fucking crazy. Language, darling.
Give you alpaca milk.
Maybe seeing an old friend will help jog your memory.
Give you alpaca milk. The squid. Right up and That's crazy.
Hold on.
How did they get a hold of that squid?
You skip the family reunions. You barely call. You never submit anything to the family newsletter. And yet, here you are, first in line to see Dad.
I'm stuck, okay?
He wants answers.
Like, the only way I can move forward is if I finally say my piece to him. Do you know what I mean?
Makes sense.
Just a friendly reminder to the group that the last time you spoke your piece with Dad, he murdered you.
I'm sure that won't happen again.
Well, if stability doesn't work, I'll just run with their brains all over the wall. Let's go.
Well then. Okay, Allison.
Welcome. We've been expecting you. Victor? Victor. I'll escort you inside the house. This way, please.
Why are you standing there looking like fucking Secret Service if you just like read them in so closely?
Daddy-daughter emotion.
Well, he seems to have been expecting you. Who's that playing? His wife?
What a pleasure to finally put faces to names.
Is that why Victor used to play the piano?
You must be
The
honest.
violin? They don't
And
know
Luther.
that that's his wife.
My little space boy. I finally get a chance to properly thank you for watching over me on the moon.
He didn't even know you were there.
I understand we share a passion for the violin.
It's more of a love-hate thing for me.
Got some explaining to do, lady. They're like, who in the fuck is this?
Is Reggie home?
I'm sure he's puttering around somewhere. But let's us get to know each other a bit first.
Levitating. He's just levitating in the alley.
Well, I'll be there.
Levitating.
You look well. The beard is very robust.
Thank you. You look like the same degenerate smackhead piece of shit that owes me money. The math is good.
Look, Queen, you know, I don't have your money. And even if you gave me the time, I wouldn't get it. So, if you could find it in that dark, black, pagan heart of yours to forgive me, kill me right now. Come on, where's that gun at? Where is it?
So he's looking to die. Now the face.
Junkie piece of shit. Son of a bitch.
Can't die.
Wow. A dancer?
Yeah.
How wonderful. You've all done so well for yourselves.
But the tiny hamlet of New Grumson, Maine, is still smouldering in the wake of your colossal ineptitude. Darling, please, tell me everything I want to know now.
Wow.
First.
Hey.
Oh. Ah. So it's true.
Threats and interrogations.
Well,
Sit
that's how
down.
he treats his
And
children.
have a conversation like a civilized species.
Guess we know who wears the monocle in this relationship.
Exactly.
Tea, darling?
No, thank you, darling.
Well, he did everything he could to bring her
If
back
I may
to
be
the
so
room,
bold
so.
as to
It all started when we were approached by Cy Grossman.
I'm unfamiliar with the name. I was protecting her.
Protecting her from what?
From you. Naturally.
So she is one of us.
I'm afraid not. She's your complete opposite in every way imaginable.
Oh.
And she has more power than all of you put together. Hey!
Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a connection there with Benny Boy. And no matter how many times
That is quite the gift you have.
he's gonna keep coming back.
I think I've got an idea how you're going to pay off that debt.
Oh,
Come on, don't keep me in suspense.
Klaus, what are you doing to yourself? So, like, self-destructive.
From what I can tell, this document is from our original timeline. It explains how Ben died.
We already know how Ben died.
Okay then, tell us.
It was a tragic accident.
Was it?
Our Ben, died because we failed as a team.
You don't remember.
Allison, how did Ben die?
It was a tragic accident. Ben died because we failed as a team. Nobody was responsible.
It's
Was the umbrella, Kevin?
wow. You guys have been like,
What kind of sick party trick is this?
branded that.
Can any one of
memory
you
in your
remember
mind.
how Ben actually died?
No. You can't.
What the hell is going on here?
Isn't it obvious? Someone's been playing putty with your hippocampus.
Messing with our memories.
Mm-hmm.
You are speculating about the actions of a completely different version of myself from a completely different timeline. That said, it does sound like something I might do.
Human experiments on the mind. I should have known.
Psychological warfare was all the rage in the 60s. With the human mind, anything is possible, young man.
If you can erase it, you can
Implant
restore it, right?
others.
With the proper technology.
All right, old man. You're gonna put him back. Each and every memory that has to do with Ben's death.
It could take hours, days.
Whatever chain of events has been set in motion is ultimately your handiwork.
Well, these guys want her to destroy all of the other timelines so that there's only one, so they can get whatever life they're craving for back. Oh, that looks crazy. What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, this show is so crazy sometimes. Jesus Christ. The name of this show always has to do with me. Oh, Benny. Obviously, you guys are freaking connected. Oh, the violin. The white violin. This is not all the artifacts.
They're real good workers, too.
Dan, you shot your own workers? And, your
I'll
artifacts.
fetch the wagon.
That's so weird. Time for a chickadoo.
Do we all have to do this? Can't you just do it to one of us?
Fragments of your original memories are still locked away in your minds. They're all integral pieces of a bigger puzzle.
I want to know the truth as much as you do.
Excellent. Please proceed.
Yeah, you
No offense, but I'm not letting you near my
I joined way later. 5 wasn't even there. I'm surprised Victor wants to do this.
Any last words before Dad liquefies my brain?
No more secrets. I think that we need a break from each other. Time to reassess our marriage.
What?
That's not something you say right at a moment like that, Lila there.
Is this gonna hurt? Indubitably. Indubitably.
Impossible. Ben represented the best of us. Ben was
I'm just gonna leave it there. Oh, I guess we'll have to figure it out in episode 4. This was a very, very cool episode. A lot of stuff packed into the episode, and I still have some questions. There are certain things that were answered. Definitely Jennifer and Ben have a connection, and I almost feel like they might be the same person, just different versions of themselves, which is why they're so connected, and they're both displaying that glowy stuff on their skin. Because why was the Jennifer incident included in Ben's death? That's the big question. What is the connection there? And I suppose we'll find out in episode 5 what it is that's hidden in the memories of the team, and why Reginald Hargreaves was so bent on trying to hide that memory and hide everything about Jennifer. What was it that he needed to protect her for? He built a whole town to protect her, basically, right? So yeah, I thought it was really cool. It was a very, very cool episode. The mom is interesting. She seems to be somewhat in charge there, and a little bit of a peacekeeper between the team and the father. Even though he's a different version, he's still a jerk who likes to control their lives and experiment on them. But yeah, I suppose we'll find the truth and more about this in the next episode. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this. What are your theories on the whole connection between Ben and Jennifer? And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I upload more videos about the Umbrella Academy, more reactions, and reactions to other videos that I have up there. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you. Thank you to all of my new subscribers, and take care, everyone.